Welcome to the Western Slope Vietnam War Memorial Park. This is a park that we built. The whole community came together through these generous donations of these different companies and through the generosity of individual people that served and were families that participated in building this wonderful monument to honor our Vietnam era veterans. The inspiration for the memorial was a story about two boys, Tom Doody and Marshall Davis. As kids, they joined the Civil Air Patrol. By the time they were 16, they had gotten their private license to fly. Their idea was to start a business at Walker Field. And what we wanted to do was honor their vision. They went on to get their commercial license at Rangeley College. And then from there, they had this dream that they would start a business out at Walker Field. And in doing so, they would go into the Army, come out with their GI Bill, and start the business out there. And they would fly skiers to Vail and to Aspen. With all that said, there's a war going on around the world in a country called Vietnam. Well, the boys join the Army and they learn how to fly. On February 8th, 1971, Tom is killed in Laos on a mission called Lamson 719. Fast forward, on December 3rd, 1986, Marshall Davis is flying ambulance in Pendleton, Oregon. He's in the fog and his altimeter is off, and he crashes and dies. And the story is their dream to fly. They wanted to fly, start a business, and so we tagged this whole project the Field of Dreams. Walker Field and their dream to fly. And the project, as it was developing in my mind, it was a lot bigger than the two boys. It was more about 58,000 that lost their lives. And then it even developed further into all the families, all the people that served during that time. And so the idea became to build this monument, and the focus would be two words: welcome home. This is our Welcome Home project that we installed a few years after we built the memorial. I wanted to make sure that this memorial was all about welcome home. And it depicts an agricultural family with their son, a Marine, coming home. I mean, we have the Red River belt buckle with John Wayne, the co-op hat, the mother in the 60s garb. And this bag, it's a very special bag because this Marine is carrying an Army duffel bag. This is all we got home from Vietnam. That's my brother's duffel bag. So it's a heartfelt piece that Richard Arnold, a Vietnam veteran, served around 1965, Cam Bay. He did this for us. It was a wonderful piece, and we really appreciate it. He did it at cost, and it's a great addition to the Western Slope Vietnam War Memorial Park. As we mentioned, it's the Field of Dreams, Walker Field, and the boys' dream to fly. This depicts the book cliffs. If you look that way, the other side was our beautiful national monument. These gentlemen and women are the ones that helped make this project happen. We had Ben Nighthorse Campbell, we had great Tilly Bishop, the late great General Hageman, Roger Haggerty, Bill Martin, Bob Van Eiderstein, Wayne Telford, my daughter Jamie, and my wife Melanie. Lloyd designed the memorial, and Jim Morris, he was instrumental in getting things done here in Fruita for us. It was a great project. It was a great band of brothers and sisters that came together. Twice a year, we engrave names of Vietnam-era veterans onto the memorial. And generally, it's a donation given by a family member to one of their loved ones. And this is a living, breathing wall, unlike the wall in Washington, D.C. And it's a nice little welcome home. With this artwork that we're doing now, the idea was to show Southeast Asia. And that way the future generation will actually know where Vietnam was. And with that, the new names that are going to be engraved will end up right down here. The first name, Private Emery Spencer Naylor III, United States Army. Sergeant Elvin D. Leach, Jr., United States Army. Sergeant L. Michael Edwards, United States Army. Lieutenant Patricia Ann Brewster, United States Navy. Patricia's not with us anymore, but every year we give the flags to some deserving person within our organization or in the community. Her husband, Jim Chug Brewster, is a recipient of 4 Purple Hearts. And it'll be my pleasure and honor to give Jim the POW MIA flag for Memorial Day 2020. I'd like to take a moment to honor some of the members of my family who served during the Vietnam era. We know about my brother Tom being killed, but here's some other ones that served as well. A brother-in-law, James L. Castle, United States Air Force. William L. Bassett, United States Army. David H. Ames, United States Marine Corps. John T. Doody, Jr., United States Army. Jerry J. Doody, United States Navy. My brother Michael F. Doody, United States Army. My loving cousin Timothy Ignatius McLean, United States Army. And my brother-in-law Ken Strong, United States Navy. Welcome home. This beautiful memorial is made of black Himalayan granite, same as the wall in DC. And then we trimmed it out with this white Sierra granite just to set it off. Beautiful piece. The memorial is very massive, and I'm hoping that in my lifetime I could fill it. And so what I decided to do was to start putting artwork onto the memorial. The first piece was our logo, the park logo that I designed years ago. And Schneider Grand Valley Memorials is doing this for us, as we had bought and purchased all the granite from them. And it was a very nice piece. The latest addition to the memorial is the 3 soldiers that is at the wall. Niagara Grand Valley Memorials had done this for us. It's a very nice piece, and it was funded by the Truda Fund, a local organization that's anonymous, but they purchased this for us. And as I said, what we try to do is make everything a welcome home. Just like our statues, these statues sit in Washington, D.C. Ours is a living, breathing memorial. Theirs is a tribute to 58,000 KIAs. The crowning jewel of the memorial is the UH-1H Huey helicopter, the Jeep of Vietnam. And this Jeep of Vietnam we tenderly call Columbine, the state flower of Colorado. She's a 68 model. What I did with the donation from West Star Aviation, who painted it, and painted my brother's crew's names on it, put the blue dot and the Phoenix bird, as my brother flew for the Phoenix Squadron, on it. I also put the tail number of the ship he was flying the day he was shot down and killed. And he died in February 8th, 1971. This helicopter was instrumental in getting the community to come around and say, hey, this guy's going to do it. I would go to the different Walmarts, just the different stores, the different parades. I was 6'4" when I started this, but after lifting all those little kids into the helicopter, I'm only 6 foot now. But, you know, there's always a payoff or a trade-off. But anyways, what a great project. The helicopter toured all western Colorado. I even got it stuck underneath a railroad bridge one time in traffic in Glenwood Springs, and the Glenwood cops, they told me, guess what, you're not going anywhere without an escort, buddy. So great stories that helped build this memorial, and great people that donated, people that helped. It's really a blessing. It was a community effort where we all came together and did something that was bigger than us. We're honoring our Vietnam era veterans with a welcome home that they never received, but they do now. With I-70 right here, and the Vietnam era veterans are retiring, they're driving in here. And they come in here, and you know who's a Vietnam era veteran when they walk through here. There's also a sound system that we put in a few years after we built it. And it's a motion detector. You walk underneath the helicopter and it'll tell you how we built it, why we built it. It plays painted black and has the sound of the Huey helicopter. And it'll play for about 4.5 minutes. So with that said, I'm hoping that you're enjoying your Memorial Day weekend, and welcome home.